I love this movie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation is one of the most widely referenced of the franchise, whether it's because you think it's one of the best of the series, or if you think it's one of the worst, or if you think it's just downright confusing. My brain does not know what to do with sexy Leatherface, and I've seen Strokey-Mon. The movie began with noble intentions, as it came from writer-director Kim Henkel, who also co-wrote the first Chainsaw Massacre, and his intent was to create something more akin to the original film, while also using parody elements and caricatures of teenagers on their way to prom. See? He not only wants to make one of the best Chainsaw Massacre films, but also one of the best prom night films. Basically, the tone here is like a combination of the first and the comedic elements Tobe Hooper brought to his sequel. It follows a lot of the same beats as the first, while also injecting more batshit material into it. The freaking Illuminati is in the film! It also stands out for having pre-fame appearances by Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey, clearly in the true crime phase of his career, meant to be watched back-to-back with his appearance on Unsolved Mysteries. This had a journey on its way to cult status. Originally titled Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it was given a limited release in March of '95, where it underperformed because the advertising on it was next to nothing. And then when it was bought by Columbia TriStar, it was re-edited and retitled Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, and was re-released again in August of '97, but they were threatened by a lawsuit if they tried selling it on the names of McConaughey and Zellweger, who at that point had found fame in A Time to Kill and Jerry Maguire, so it bombed again and brought in the lowest box office of the series at that point, but whatever, it's one of the sequels I've watched the most. And to be clear, this is the Next Generation version I'm watching, even if this cut of the film also ends with calling itself Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oops. It's still got that opening text and narration, like how all of these say no one heard from them again after 1973. Though this does reference the previous two by saying minor incidents were reported. Minor incidents, my ass! This version says it takes place in '96, with a copyright of 1994 and a 1995 release, so that means it's taking place in the future! I'll take that over what they do with the timeline in 3D. It features a predominantly Austin-based cast and crew, like Austin musician Robert Jacks playing Leatherface. Wayne Bell scored this, as he also scored the original and Tobe Hooper's Eaten Alive, and Texas cinematographer Levi Isaacs knows how to shoot a wacky slasher. He shot Leprechaun, and Road Trip Beer Pong, which sounds like it could lead into a slasher. I love any entry where it opens with a shot like this, and I don't know if it's gonna turn out to be Leatherface. Nope, it's our hero Jenny getting all suited up for prom and her big date with montages. Let's get another one, but look more 90s. There are no small performances in this. Look at this guy.
We need to put you on the top tier. Don't mind the footprints in the icing. I'm excited. They look good. It's like a vest thing. I fucking hate kids.
He seems like he also wandered in from the Dazed and Confused set. And I don't know how to describe this performance.
It's just, she's such a bitch.
Stop trying to go for an Oscar for this, unless you're McConaughey, who clearly deserved his Academy Award years before Dallas Buyers Club. So much drama, and they're only in the parking lot. Wait till you go inside to cheat on your girlfriend. Heather, stop, damn it! So, we're still going to Whataburger after prom, right? At least the gang is already coming up with their own jump scares.
It's bad for you to get all worked up and then not get it. You can get prostate cancer. Is that what you want?
That's a lie.
The hell? Were you sleeping back there? They're already getting in accidents and they didn't even have one drink of the spiked punch. Get a safer driver, like Blind Tom. This is making it clear which characters the audience is gonna want dead.
His big line was to tell him that his father was a doctor. and that they could get breast cancer if they didn't get felt out.
Barry!
Okay, I lied. Big deal.
Coach won't let me on the team unless I have 12 sexual assaults under my belt. I kinda like how cartoonish Barry's assholishness is.
What if we got into a wreck and we crashed into a car in front of us and we all died? They could write a song about it.
Shut up.
I'm running out of insults, babe. He's even mad at the streets.
There's never any place to turn around. This sucks. These assholes don't know how to make roads.
Yeah, take that, roads. And why are you driving this way to begin with? Oh, it's so someone can crash into them, and we can meet our first collection of wacky characters.
I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. Oh, shit.
Well, he had the spiked punch. Barry's gonna get them out of this car accident by asking, what would other asshole Barry do? And why bother walking back where you came from when going right through the woods will be an excellent shortcut? The important thing is to remain positive.
Some murderer, like that guy in Chicago, he killed people and put their hearts in a refrigerator.
Oh, please, here in Texas, the Sawyers will smoke their meat first. Here, this random trailer seems legit.
Call the police, there's been this horrible accident, the man's dying.
Prom night.
Pleased to meet you, villain. The family's gotten more fashionable in this one. Tommy Parensky's Darla looks ready to be a hot Skinamax attorney. Within minutes, she already flashes her tits.
Or some high school boy. Yeah, they're always doing something to get me to flash them.
Do you have, like, a business card or something? Help is on the way, and I mean the real star, Vilmer, played by McConaughey, with a mechanical leg, not even hiding his evil cyborg programming.
I said he's dead. But he was just talking, like talking in his sleep.
He's dead now.
That's not even the most quotable part of the scene.
Well, first, I'm gonna kill you. It ain't no fucking biggie.
He's so casual, like he's offering a kindly massage. They're making it easy for Vilmer. Why is this guy the one who sticks to the road when he should run into the woods? And how are you tired? It's been about 100 feet. It's one of the least bloody of the whole series, but in a way that I didn't even realize because they effectively use funny reaction shots like this when he's running over a dude and jamming to his music, or when they encounter the most dangerous villains, random bags of trash. Damn you, giant leech! And I don't know if Heather and Barry's relationship is gonna work out.
Okay, that's it. Don't call me dumb, Barry. I may not be the smartest person in the world, but I'm not stupid.
Okay, could you not phrase that like a question? I can tell they're having fun with the caricatures, because it isn't just that they're slasher stereotypes, but they amp it up to 11 on their gropey asshole and dumb girl bitch personas. They're so dopey, they didn't even intend to split up. They just lost each other despite holding flashlights. We gotta separate them so they can get killed somehow. I always liked the porch swing on this house. I'm picturing a nice sunny afternoon of Leatherface sipping on an iced tea. And this seems like something that no one would notice behind them. What are you doing in my seat, little lady? You'll be a fine ingredient for my Bloody Mary. I'm sure Barry can talk himself out of this jam.
You better not shoot me, mister. There's a man that shot a kid who was wrapping his house and they got him for murder.
Oh yeah, that guy gives a shit. Kim Henkel also wanted to provide commentary on what he saw as the state of horror icons at the time, in that Leatherface in this spooks really easily and can even be incompetent at times. Like, oops, damn it, after all these years, how can I forget to put the lock on this damn thing? Here, this giant tea kettle will do the trick. Let's take a break so he can catch his breath. Thanks to our supporters on Patreon for not only picking this gem, but overwhelmingly choosing it as a winner, a strong sign that the new stock 5th choice will be in the polls for a while. Sorry, Ricky Rocket, it's not your turn to dance yet. Support us now over on patreon.com/the Cinema Snob. We're back, people. How's Barry holding up?
If I go in there, that's kidnapping. My father's a lawyer. I know what I'm talking about, okay?
Are you wanting me to shoot you? Hell, even in this instance, W.E. is so incompetent, he has a gun on the man who is able to just go inside and lock the villain out, who seems to remember how mad Jim Sedow got when Leatherface ruined the damn door! Also, I like that Barry wasn't kidding when he told him he needed to use the restroom. When you gotta go, you gotta go, even if the room is entirely made of skin. They're like the Three Stooges in this. I can't tell if Leatherface missed him or if Barry passed out from the tequila shots. That's why Leatherface needs to go back to the classics, like the trusty Hook. While the other members of the family still don't try to be normal, they just seem annoyed and impatient.
I know exactly where he is. Now why don't you get in?
Well, where is he?
God damn it, I said get in the truck.
You want to be the final girl in a horror film or not? Get in the truck, damn it. It takes mere seconds for him to show his villain card.
Stop, you're scaring me.
Scaring you? You're not scared. You don't know shit about being scared, little girl. Not yet.
You had me at alright. It's very impressive that he can drive, show off the dead bodies in the back, and not even spill his hot cup of coffee. But even he forgot to lock the door, allowing her to escape. I love that McConaughey only tried out for a small role as a cop, but screw that. This is the part he was born to play. He cuts loose in this more than Leatherface, once again sawing through branches, chasing the girl. It really is like a combination of the first three. You can see where it uses the first as a base, like Leatherface chasing her through the woods. It also has her jumping through the window. Instead of destroying the door, he destroys the very crudely put together chimney, albeit this one adds crazier stunt work. And like when Marilyn Burns went for help at the gas station only to be captured by surprise villain, this does the same thing, only if the old man liked flashing people out the window. And then you've got McConaughey, who is like if Tex from Part 3 existed in the universe of Part 2. Darla's got enough to worry about here. I think your trailer may be on fire. She has her priorities straight.
Been a long night, boys. I could use a little action.
Don't bang, Leatherface! And I like how Jenny describes this.
No, he's out there with a chainsaw.
No.
No, he had a chainsaw. He was chasing me with a chainsaw.
Listen here.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, with a tone that's like it's a jolly prom night prank. And what the hell are you doing? I told you this is not a Skinamax movie. The runtime here isn't even 90 minutes though, so we gotta get W.E. in here to get her good and prepared for dinner. It's the electric shocks that give the meat some extra sweetness. After 4 movies, the Sawyers have grown tired of human flesh, so they pick up some pizzas now and then. It's the Sunday coupons that help them save money on grill parts.
I think you got something in your trunk.
That's just somebody I got tied up back there.
I always admired the family for their honesty. You know, I've been wondering how the Sawyers were able to get away with serial killing for so long.
What you got in the car, honey?
Believe me, you don't want to know.
Oh, come on now. I'm a nice guy.
Oh, I get it now, 'cause the police are all horny. Oh hey, I almost forgot about Heather, as in, didn't I last see her hung up on Leatherface's hook? She'll deal with that later. The pizzas are gonna get cold. Leatherface's cooking will never compare to a good stuffed crust pizza, no matter how much he dresses like Lunch Lady Doris. While the family members may change in nearly every movie, in this one, Vilmer found himself a good, honest wife in Darla, but some things never change.
Look what your brother did to this door.
I told you he was gonna end up ruining the damn door again! There's gotta be a parody trailer for this that edits it like a lost 2000s McConaughey Zellweger rom-com.
Are you having fun yet? Because I promise you, you and I are gonna have some fun.
See, it's just like ghosts of girlfriends past, if they were ghosts because he killed them. They're trying to get to Jenny by torturing Heather. Don't know if it'll work, though.
Don't hurt her.
Oh yeah, she seems like she cares. Oh, don't bite her face off. Please don't. As insane as the last act gets, at least it foreshadows it.
I really shouldn't be telling you this, but you know how you always hear these stories about these people who run everything, but nobody knows who they are, right?
I am not going to follow you on Twitter. Vilmer, on the other hand.
I've got a mind. to slit your goddamn throat.
He seems like he would make some very funny short-form content. McConaughey finds a way to top himself in any given 10 seconds of the film. Must be why she doesn't just shoot him right away when she gets the gun. She wants to see where this goes. More.
Pop goes the weasel.
More. Perfection. The family practices breeding, alright. The breeding of Matthew McConaughey and Nicolas Cage. Let's take a break. Hopefully she can remember where they got that delicious pizza from.
And now it's time for Lloyd's Out of Context 911 Lone Star Clip of the Week.
Marlene says you see things that other people don't see.
Dark things. Too soon.
Thunder.
You can talk. Now that would be ridiculous.
Somebody's a little slow on the draw.
You had talking animals and you didn't offer me a cameo?
We're back, people. Have I mentioned that I love this movie? Even when the hero messes up her escape by crashing at 2 miles an hour. Who cares about the hood? Get the hell out of there! The family's already eaten the crazy bread. As for Leatherface, okay, no mistaking this, that's Leatherface at his most fabulous. This one dives more into Leatherface taking on the persona of anyone whose face he wears. It's like with every entry, the series goes more and more into John Waters territory. And in case you're wondering if it's too early in McConaughey's career to reference his trademark line, alright. Absolutely not! And is that supposed to be Grandpa sitting there again? If it is, it's nice they pieced him back together after the grenade blew him up in part 2. I guess they did do that in part 3, where he was still dead. They've got about 50 cousins that come in and out of the series, so why not 50 grandpas too? Look, he's up and walking around again. That's because it's charred spinal cord night. Well, I'm not gonna eat that now. It has fire extinguisher dust all over it. And you didn't think the explanation was simply that they're crazy and abduct people to torment them and eat their friends for dinner, right? Of course not. There's nothing simple about this world. What is happening now? What, is Gotti a distant cousin of the family? No, not quite. You know how earlier she referenced a secret society? Well, again, she wasn't lying. The Illuminati is in this. According to Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, the Sawyers are paid by the Illuminati to terrorize people to see if they will achieve some sort of transcendence.
I want these people to know the meaning of horror.
It doesn't stop there. They bring up the JFK assassination. That's right, the Illuminati is responsible for the deaths of JFK and Franklin. This plot point is very divisive amongst fans of the series. It's basically this franchise's version of the Thorn cult. My feeling on it is that this movie and series has gotten so bonkers enough already that sure, why not bring the Illuminati into it? This is a movie where Vilmer crushes a girl's head with his mechanical leg that he can't find the remote control for. Hell, that's how Jenny gets away, by messing with his leg like it's a VCR. Just one cut and now there's an airplane in it. This is a movie where Leatherface looks like he's gonna sashay away quicker than my brief stint as drag race contestant Tuckleberry Finn. It figures that it would take a plane to defeat a movie monster as great as Vilmer. Even though he was hit in the face with a propeller, I hope Vilmer returns in a much-needed legacy sequel. Kim Henkel did want to make a sequel to this, which didn't happen, but the ideas that he had for it were reworked into his 2012 film Butcher Boys, a sort of standalone side sequel of sorts. I really do need more of this universe, like what on earth happened to Jenny after she was rescued by, the Deep State? Were they kind enough to take Sally from part 1 to the hospital? Because, well, there's Marilyn Burns right there. So is the third film continuity or not? Because that opening said she died. Why in God's name am I asking questions? Just roll with it. That's what I did with this, so I had a great time. Part 2, I'd say, is the much more clever parody sequel. The heroes there were more fully fleshed out characters, whereas here, they're written to be stereotypes, and they are. In fact, they cut a subplot where Jenny had an abusive father, which would have given her an arc when she finally does defend herself. It's not like the script is that good here, but it's the performances that always keep me glued to it. It's very entertaining, and a lot more memorable than the third. It wouldn't be the end of the series, though, because once the 2000s hit, it's a given that Texas Chainsaw Massacre will get the 2000s remake treatment.
Bill Nye!